So, yeah, I think I will. I will. Charlie Brown's here. I love Charlie Brown, the old cartoon Charlie Brown. That's awesome. That's funny. We're starting to see, let me zoom in again for a second. Seeing the sun's just now about to come down below the clouds there. So we're fixing to hopefully get some even more pretty colors in the clouds as it goes down further. We shall see. So beautiful right now. I love it. Thank y'all for the hearts, y'all, and the shares. Thank you for sharing and inviting followers. I appreciate it. I want people to see this epic sky in Texas tonight. We've had so much gloomy weather and... Oh, really, Gary? Yeah, it's so frustrating, I know. And my scope title wasn't even long this time. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yes, we've had too much rain. It's been flooding all around us, and it's, oh my gosh, it was so horrible. I'm heartbroken, y'all. I hate to bring this up on such a beautiful scope, but Fort Hood, you know, which isn't far from me, from what I think it was 4 or 5 soldiers in Fort Hood died because of flooding. I think it was today, actually, this morning sometime. 4 or 5 soldiers passed away because of flooding. Isn't that horrible? Oh, it's just heartbreaking. So sad. So, so sad. I am just, makes me sick thinking of it, you know? So sad. Yeah. So let's just, I'm going to be quiet for about a minute and just kind of have a moment of silence for those, not just them, but there's been several deaths with the flooding in Texas right now, so be quiet for a second. Okay. I just wanted to be quiet for a second and just, you know, and honor them. It's heartbreaking. So many lives lost. And I just, like I said, we're supposed to get, at least here, we're supposed to get more tonight and tomorrow. And I don't know if y'all, if you're following me, you may have seen it. I shared a scope last night from San Antonio, of the flooding there at the river, by the river walk and all that. Isn't that an amazing view? I'm sorry, Gary. It's so frustrating. All these glitches right now. It's terrible. I still love Periscope, though. I'm not going to diss Periscope, but yeah, the glitches need to be worked out. For sure. Yes, that'd be awesome. You really should. People love sunset scopes, and that's what I love doing. And you know, Lake Michigan, that'd be an awesome place to scope it. Gary, I feel you. It's so frustrating. And my thing is, you know, watching replays and doing screenshots and stuff during the replays, and I can't even watch replays to do that. I don't, honestly, you know, it's just so frustrating. I mean, I'm watching some, but it takes me like forever to get one thing to play. So it's so frustrating, yeah. And I'm loving the sky, y'all. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I hear ya. Hello there. And I'm sorry if I know some of y'all are Ahmed's awesome friends and followers that he invited. I don't speak your language, but I love your language. I love hearing when Ahmed speaks. I don't know if you're still in here, Ahmed, but I love hearing you talk your language because that's so beautiful sounding. just, you know, I have no clue what you're saying, but I love the sound of it, you know. It's so beautiful. Beautiful language. I wish I knew how to speak it. Oh, that's be wonderful, Gray Bar. I even love hearing your music because, you know, like, again, I don't understand the words, but it's beautiful sounding. Isn't it beautiful? Such an epic sky. I'm so excited because, seriously, this is maybe my first epic sunset in maybe a couple weeks now. I don't know how long it's been. There you go, Gary. And there's our bull crossing the field here with the sunset. Let me zoom in a bit on him. That's our bull right. Where's my finger at? I don't even know. But anyway, that black thing you see there is a bull, if you're wondering. Let's get back to the sunset, though. So beautiful. Thank y'all so much. Feel free to share and invite followers. I love it. I love sharing this with y'all, so I always appreciate when we get more people in here to see this. And, you know, the great thing about sharing is even if they can't make it for the live when you share, they could still catch the replay. So, because if they're following you, they'll still see the replay, so that's great. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts. You're wonderful. Yes, I know, Gray Bar. I was, when I was scoping earlier, Gary tweeted me afterwards. I did a short scope earlier about with the storm and stuff going on. It was really cool, and it's still on my replay, but yeah, I totally ended the scope earlier than I planned to because all of a sudden it went from, like, I think I didn't have that many people in, but I had about 5 or 6, I think, and it went straight to 0. Yes, there is a plane, although you can't see it because of the clouds going overhead. So I just ended the scope early because I thought, well, no one's watching. But then he tweeted me what happened. I'm like, oh, y'all are still there. Okay. You know, I didn't know. So frustrating. Right? It was crazy. So, yeah, at least I'm glad you let me know, Gary, because now I know if it were to happen again, which I hope it doesn't, then I know what's going on. Oh, the water tower. Well, nothing's happened to it. I guess they're just going to paint it blue and leave it, you know? Yeah, I know you're very, 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 very offended, Gary. So, yeah, I was hoping they were going to do something cool with it, but at least unless they're planning to put the project off because of the rain, maybe that's it. I don't know. But, it's just pretty blue now. That's all they're doing with it, I guess, so I was hoping they were going to do a pretty, like, Texas scene on it or something, but I guess not. But I'm just loving the sky. I'm loving it. Let me zoom in on where the sun has set. Right there. The sun has set. The sky is on fire. Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah, just reach right through that screen, Gary. Isn't it beautiful? I know, right? Look at all those colors. It's incredible. Let me zoom back out, get the whole effect here. That's so pretty right there. I love it. I'm so excited when I get an epic sky like this because, like I said, I haven't had one really. I mean, I've had beautiful skies. Yes, there's beautiful, there's pretty, you know, there's nice, and then there's epic. And to me, this has been an epic sky tonight. So, oh my gosh, Ahmed, really, you're awesome. Aw, I heart you, as I say on scopes all the time. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Y'all need to be following Ahmed from Egypt, and you need to be following Gary from Glasgow, y'all, if you want to see those parts of the world. And Gray Bar just recently, oh, and Jay, oh my gosh, I've got all these people I want to say. JR Photography, he's awesome. He doesn't do scope often, but when he does, it's epic. He lives in Colorado. He scopes the Pikes Peak, and oh, hold on a minute, y'all. I do, and I love your scope so much. I was catching up, or trying. I did catch up on a couple. A couple of your replays were fine. See, some, and that's the thing, it's hit and miss. Some replays are fine, and they'll start right up. And then others, they take me like 20, 30 minutes to get them to even start playing. Like, it's crazy. I don't want to forget anyone. I know, I feel bad if I forget somebody. I think Gray Bar just recently started scoping. Am I correct? If Gray Bar's still in here, I think. And hopefully going to do some more. Yes, there you go. And so we're getting some great scopers, you know. So a lot of these people, well, Ahmed, I think you've been scoping a while, but a few of us, have, and me included, have just, I'd say recent, and I've been scoping now on a regular basis the last couple months now, I think it's been. But yeah, we're getting some great scopers. Look at the way that halo, I don't know if it's showing on your screen like it is mine, but it looks almost like a halo effect over there where the sun is set. No, this is not Egypt. If you want to see Egypt, you need to follow Ahmed. Ahmed, please throw up some emojis, because he's quickly become one of my absolute favorite scopers. Amazing scopes in Egypt. Oh, you're so welcome. Right? I hear you. Yeah, there's Ahmed. He does amazing scopes. He just scoped this morning, or at least morning my time, the museum in Egypt. It's amazing stuff. I mean, just epic. You definitely want to follow him if you want to see Egypt. And he, as far as I know, is the only one scoping in Egypt. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Yeah, isn't he the best? I love it. Yes, exactly, which is why I love replays, which is why I'm so frustrated about not being able to watch replays like I want to. I mean, this, you know, I love watching replays and showing my support for, because a lot of, I'd say about 60% of my favorite scopers, their time difference is where I barely ever get to catch a live scope, which sucks. But at least I have the replays and I can still show support by sharing on Twitter and giving hearts during the replay. Can't even hardly do that last couple days because of the glitches and stuff I'm having. So yeah, it's frustrating for sure. And just look at the colors in the sky. Isn't it amazing? Look at that color. So cool. Well, mine's not, I'm not having that issue where it says it's not available. Mine is, yeah, isn't it? It's even pretty when it's written, yeah. My issue is I try to start the replay and it takes 20-30 minutes to load, and then sometimes when it's finally loaded and started playing, I'll get a couple minutes into it and it freezes again and has to load all over again. Okay, Ahmed, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. You're awesome, and hope to see you soon. So yeah, it's so frustrating. And every now and then I'm lucky and a replay will play just fine, but it's a 50-50 chance of it not, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's why I love replays, but and I especially love the fact now that, you know, we don't lose them after 24 hours. So that's great for me, especially like when I went out of town this past weekend. Because when I go out with family and spend a couple days, I pretty much stay off of social media as much as possible and just focus on the family time. So it's wonderful being able to catch up when I get back, but then I run into issues like I was having, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, isn't it amazing? It's so beautiful. It's awesome, isn't it? It's just the colors in the sky are just amazing. It's epic. Absolutely epic. Well, when you're having fun with family, it's not too hard to do if you're busy doing other things. So, yeah, look at those clouds. Aren't they incredible? Yeah, like I said, there's pretty, there's beautiful, there's lovely, you know, sunsets and such that I put in my titles, but this to me was just an epic sky tonight, so it was at another level, you know, so I had to put that in my title that it was epic. So yeah, it is. I'm just amazed at these colors. Yeah, I hear you, Gary. Oh, is he? Oh, cool. I'll have to check his replay out after this. As long as we've got some epic colors, I'm going to try to stick with it. Oh, yes, I follow him, and I've seen the hummingbirds on his scope. It's amazing. I want to try to do that sometime. Not to be a copycatter or anything, but I want to at least try it one of these days. See if I can have any luck getting them to come to me. From what I've heard, Facebook Live is bleh compared to Periscope. The response time is way behind, and it's not as good picture quality, and yeah, it's just a cheap imitation, like I say. I feel like Facebook Live and Busker, all these different, you know, things are just cheap imitations, basically, of Periscope, in my opinion. Now, I will say one of the good things I think about Facebook Live is if you want, because you know, if you want to broadcast to just your close family and that's what you have on your personal Facebook, fine. Then that's great for that, because a lot of your family might not be on Periscope or something. But other than that, I don't see the great thing about, you know, I don't see anything wonderful about it. So just my thought there. Man, the sky is just beyond epic right now, y'all. I can't get over this. It's awesome. It's so beautiful. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't tried to use it or nothing, but aren't they amazing? Yeah, they are so cool. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving this, y'all. I'll be doing, you know, thank y'all so much for sharing and taking screenshots. I'm going to have to post some on my Instagram, some photos and stuff after the fact. Thank you for joining, y'all. Welcome. Look at this epic sky we have in Texas right now. Isn't it amazing? I'm loving it. Is Twitter still giving you fits, Gary? That's terrible. I'm sorry. I know. I feel your pain. I know the frustration. Hi there. Isn't it stunning? It is. Absolutely epic tonight. The sky is so beautiful. Hi. Oh my gosh, France. No way. That's awesome. Welcome. Welcome to Texas. No, no swearing on my scope, Gary. Isn't it gorgeous? Exactly. Yeah, you know, I totally agree. This is what you're so welcome, Gray Bar. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me and enjoying this with me. I'd still heart you, Gary, even if you slipped, but try not to. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you mentioned, you know, about God and the heavens. I totally feel you. Ashley, hello there, Ashley. Ashley's here. I was just about to mention one of our favorite scopers, Papa Bear in Alaska, and he calls this God art, and I totally agree. I hear you. How are you? Isn't it beautiful? It's been such an epic scope tonight, Ashley. Definitely check the replay for the part you missed. I mean, it's been all different colors tonight, and it's been just amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, I had a moment of silence earlier for those that have just joined. We've been having bad flooding, and I believe, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5, but you know, either way, it's horrible. Fort Hood soldiers, I just learned on the news, passed away because of this, you know, bad weather. So I don't know. It's really a sad situation, and you know, obviously not just them. There's been other lives lost over the last few days because of the flooding, and it's just horrible. Luckily, it hasn't been as bad here, but all of our surrounding counties, it's been hit really hard. It's just terrible. Hate it. And we're supposed to here get some tonight and tomorrow, and then it's supposed to stop for a bit. Oh no, really? Oh, see, it's just horrible. So sad. May God be with them and their families. Hey there, Tex Man. I assume you're my fellow Texan. Isn't this epic? Yeah, it's been a beautiful, as the title says, an epic sunset tonight. There you go, Gary. Oh no, really? That's horrible. Yeah, okay, now, duh. I know you. It has been a while. I'm so glad you're on here. Is it? It is pretty bad flooding in Houston. I know, I saw a scope in San Antonio last night that was really, you know, crazy, seeing the Riverwalk and all that flooded. Oh, good. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just been scary stuff happening. Oh, really? Oh, no. Bless your heart. Well, I hope you're staying safe, and your family and everybody. Sorry, that was my finger getting in the front of the camera there. I was trying to adjust how I'm holding it because my arm's getting kind of sore. This is, I think, one of my longer scopes. Not used to holding the phone up for this long. I need to get me like one of those selfie sticks. I wonder if it's easier or heavier. Or maybe it even makes it, might not be easier. It might make it heavier if I'm holding one of those. I don't know, but gotta love this sky. As long as I got some color going, I'm gonna stick with it. Gary. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'd be easier or worse if I had one of those. For those that have just joined, it's epic as it is right now, but it was even more epic just a few minutes ago and a few minutes before that. So check the replay out if you get a chance after the scope ends, because it was even more amazing a little bit earlier. So definitely check it out if you get a chance to. You won't regret it. Like I said, it's my first epic, what I would describe as epic sky I've had in a while. So I'm loving this. It's great. Doesn't look like we're going to have the light for too much longer, so I won't be with it much longer. Another minute or so, I think I'll scope down for the night. Yes, my heart breaks for them. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I'm going to start saying my good nights from now. You too, Tex Man. Stay safe, please. Oh, yeah, Gary, I did too. That's what I love about Periscope, because honestly, I've said this before, I believe, but I'm a homebody, and I don't get out and socialize a whole lot. You know, every now and then I do, but mostly I'm a homebody, so this is my way of socializing, is with y'all, and I've really met some wonderful people on here and gotten to know some people, and I'm just so grateful for Periscope because of that, you know? It's wonderful. Made some good friends on here. Absolutely. So I'm going to end the scope here, I think. So this will be my thumbnail for my replay. Good night, y'all, and thank you for joining. Y'all are awesome, and I love y'all. I love all of y'all, and I hope to see you this time tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully, another epic sunset. Who knows? Good night. Exactly. Amen, JR. I don't know if you were in here for my moment of silence earlier. I think you were, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I did have a moment of silence for those that were lost in this flooding. And not just the flooding. Obviously, there's been other tragedies the last couple days. So, good night for now, and we will see y'all on here hopefully tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody.